Hi, we're Caroline and Ian, and along with our Bernese mountain dog Delilah, after 38 years of nursing, we decided to sell our house, give away our possessions and pursue a full-time van life in our 27-foot van, Frankie.
So we hope you enjoyed travelling with us as we learn how our Christian faith and van life work together on a wing and a prayer.
So we left the house on the 5th of March. I don't know if you've watched the video moving on, and we really thought that is it, we are done, completely done. It's 12 weeks later now, and we really expected that the house would have been sold by now, but they have assured us that this is going to be it, and within the next 48 hours completion will be done. So it just goes to show you never know what's going to happen or how long things are going to take, but this is definitely our last goodbye to the house and to Common Lane and Europe. Here we come. So that's it, we've just had the phone call to say completion has taken place. So we've just had the phone call to say completion has finally taken place, and Mr. A has just dropped the keys inside the house, and that's it, now we're off. How do you feel, Ian?
Ready.
Very, very ready.
Very ready. Delilah's not so sure.
So this is us. Let the adventure begin. Okay, so we've all had COVID, including Delilah, and I think she's just gone a little bit stir crazy, and she's never done this before. She's decided to jump right up onto the back of the sofa like a cat and sit there.
The van's back home again at Northern Caravans. Here it is. It had to come back due to the fact that unfortunately there have been brake pads, the brake discs are a bit shot at. So we tried to put it in for a second MOT, and unfortunately that MOT failed due to the brakes. Now, as you can see, look at that. I don't know if you can see in there, they're beautiful brand new brake discs with brake pads on. It should stop on a sixpence now. So thank you again, Andy. They've allowed us to stay here for 2 nights, and it's been absolutely fantastic, and the van seems quite happy to be back here again. But this is going to be the start of our journey now, because the money's gone through, the house is sold, everything's sorted, and we're getting ready to go and do the big journey. So back in again to test the brakes after Andy's so quickly done them for us, and there we go.
Okay, just to show you how well Delilah's doing. What's this? What's this? She's definitely back to her perky self. Are you going to drop it? You're going to drop it? Hey, drop the ball. Come here, she's still got that grunt a bit. Is she gorgeous? Well, what a week we've had, hey? So we were intending on doing a van tour of the van, but unfortunately it's been such a weird week and really busy that we've not managed. So we'll be doing that as our first one once we get to Europe. So things that have happened this week, Mr. A.
We've been busy. Well, first of all, the dog, we think, caught COVID, and it's been honking and huffing and puffing with a big nasty barky cough as it was trying to breathe. So we went to the vet. The vet wasn't sure. He had to have a look. So we had to go back to the vet again after he'd looked at it, give it some medicine, and it's also had to be sedated and had x-rays. And guess what they found?
Nothing. No,
Nothing.
She did have a scope down her throat, and they found some inflammation there, and they think it's probably just COVID related.
But we wouldn't have been able to get the animal health certificate if we hadn't had it checked out properly. Okay. So that was 400 and odd quid.
So that's one big event. Second big event, what happened when we got the MOT?
Well, we were driving down the road coming back from New Brighton last week, and I said that I thought that we had dirt in the brakes at the front, and then suddenly I heard something pop, and then we really started grinding a lot. So we had to take the van back from where we got it from, and Andy, who is the owner of Northern Caravans, absolutely moved heaven and earth in order to sort the van out. And he's found out that we did lose one of the shoes at the front. I'll put a video on in a little bit just to show you what they look like. So he's put new pads and discs at the front. So that was expense number 2.
Okay, so 2 major disasters happened, and then we had the good news. So the house has completed. And better than that, the money's gone in the bank. So that is really, really amazing news for us, and it's just lifted all that pressure that we had on us. Now we can look positively for the future and where we're going to go and what's going to happen.
And what was really hard was that before the money went into the bank, when we had no money, we also had no van, because that was being insorted, and we had no Delilah. So it was just me and Caroline and the clothes on our back, basically. That was it. That
was a really weird day. So we spent the day sitting on Vicky Park. Obviously the van in for its MOT, Delilah was in for the vets, and we were just so very, very aware for that day, just sitting there on the grass, that really we had nothing. It had all gone. But,
and we were a bit worried that we wouldn't be able to pay the bill.
Yeah. But now everything's done. Everything's back. And yeah, it's really, really positive. So we've done a lot of celebrating. We're at friends tonight having a lovely dinner. And we're also saying goodbye to lots of family members over the weekend, and getting ready to travel to Europe next week.
You've had your hair done?
Oh, and I had my hair done. You can tell we've got some money. So I went to the hairdressers, and my hair had turned nearly into dreadlocks. It was that bad. So yes, they've conditioned it within an inch of its life. So I've now got normal looking hair again. So that's good news.
So please continue to subscribe. Please send us some comments and things, because we are going to feel a little bit lonely when we leave. It's going to be quite difficult, I think. We're not thinking it's going to be really, really easy. So, as you know, thank you for following us so far in the journey that we've gone on. And if you're thinking of doing it, don't.
No, definitely do it. And if you'll also give us comments of what you want to see in the videos. Obviously, we're just doing our thing,
Yeah,
but
but not the drone. Not until I figured that out.
but if there's anything that you want to see, then yeah, just comment and we'll try and oblige. So it's over and out for our last adventure here in England before we go. So
Love you all.
thank you. Bye bye.